if you getting ready to go to Air Force basic military training, let me tell you the most humbling, embarrassing part about basic training. Okay? For you two, you goddamn deal, man. It's one only Pappy. And we are back with another video. And dog. And this is my personal opinion. Everybody may think something different. But to me, the most embarrassing part or humbling part that just takes away all your oral and demoralize you, bro, is the first haircut, bro. Especially if you a person that always like that kept a fresh fade, a fresh type of fade. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you know what I'm saying? Do you? And we ain't gotta talk about it. Some people may say, or some dudes may say, the first shower is embarrassing. That just depends on if you ain't never like played sports or have to change in front of somebody, let alone be naked. And now you got an actual shower next to other grown men. Yeah, that can be a little bit, you know what I mean, different. You know, you may be insecure about your size and you don't want to be, but you gonna get rid of that real fast because you gotta bathe. You gotta bathe. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I will tell you, some of them dudes don't be bathing for real. You're going to have at least one stinky person in your flight. So be prepared for that. And it'll be like, dog, I see you get in the shower, but are you actually bathing? Or are you taking bird baths? You taking bird baths. Y'all ever seen a bird take a bath in that little puddle of like water or whatever? They just do all that. Dudes be musty, man. Dudes be musty. And I can't speak for the women because I don't know if they got stinky women. And women, if y'all be stinking, you out of all people, women, y'all should not be stinking. But whatever. But yeah, y'all gonna have y'all some stank ass people in y'all flight. So be prepared for that. But that when I tell you that haircut is very traumatic for me. It's very traumatic. And I think you get 2, but I think 3. I know 2 for sure. No, it's 3. Because you get one when you first get there, you get 1 halfway through, and you get 1 right before graduation. Yeah. You get 3 haircuts. I like to think it's the same now, but you get 3 haircuts. You know what I mean? And at the time, my hair was like growing back slow. And so when I got that first bald head, bro, it took like 3 weeks to get back to being comfortable, to get back to getting my confidence up, to get back to getting my aura was restored. But by that time, it's time to get another haircut. Picture me now. You see, I got a goatee, mustache, crispy ass type of, you know what I'm saying, hair, curls and all that. I was bald. And I got a big head, bro. And this was before I put on weight, before I grew into my head. I was bald as hell. And I ain't had no facial hair, so I look like a chicken, a bird. And I'm used to keeping a fresh taper, dog. And so when you march to that first appointment, it's like 3 or 4 chairs in the barbershop. And you know, the first 4, they sit down and get their haircut. It's a very quick haircut. I'll tell you right now. Don't think you finna get a south side fade or a high tight or some type of fade. No, you getting the chili bean, Kobe bean special. Yeah. So you sit down and they go yump, 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 yump. And they smack you on the head and say next. Nah. Nah, they don't smack you on the head, but it's that fast. It's like a 30-second haircut, bro. The clippers got like a vacuum attached to it, so the hair is going straight from your scalp into a tube and wherever the hair go. But yeah, I remember getting out that chair, feeling defeated, bruh. I ain't never looked like that. Boy, I was ugly. I was so ugly. There's a picture that you take in your blues in basic, and like everybody buys this picture. But I was so ugly, bro. I said I don't want this found nowhere. Absolutely not. And like every once in a while, you know, my Facebook memories pop up around November when I was graduating basic. And I was like, dog, I was crazy looking, bro. Crazy looking. And shit, I be seeing dudes graduating from basic on TikTok, and they looking crazy, boy. They looking crazy. But I'm not saying that to roast them, but I say that because I was there. I know what that looked like, bro. And there's no way around the beam, the ballpoint pen. No way around it. Now, within those 3 or 4 barbers, one of them barbers don't cut you all the way bald. You know what I mean? You just gotta look and see which one it is and hope that you get that barber. Because you don't get to choose. You don't get to be in line and be like, nah, I wait on this barber. Boy. They gonna say, boy, if you don't get your silly ass over here in this chair, get this bald head. And some of them are like heavy-handed, violent with the clipper, boy. They be, I'm like, dang, bro, I'm still a human. I know I'm in basic, but God, dog, like, chill, fool. You try to give me a migraine that bit, a concussion. But yeah, that first haircut is oof. Ooh-wee. I remember one dude, he had a mole in his head. You know what I'm saying? And the barber ain't know because they so aggressive and mean with the clippers. Dude cut his mole out his head. Blood everywhere. And then the dude was so heartless about it. You know the little tissue that go around your neck? Bro, he picked one of them things up and put it on his head and said, all right, you good. I'm like, bro, this dude is bleeding like a mud, bro. He need to go to the hospital to stop his bleeding. And if you think I'm about to use them clippers, boy, hell no. I ain't even sitting there. I ain't even sit there and get my haircut by you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that I had got a memory. I got a memory early when I was scrolling. I said, ooh wee. Oh yeah, because it was on TikTok. He had no facial hair, clean, fresh, Mr. Clean bald head. And I said, ooh, I remember that day. I will never forget that day. That first haircut. You know what I'm saying? And then like, if you got like a good grade of hair, and like your like I said, depending on your barber that you get, if you got waves, your wave pattern will still be in your head. And so as your hair grows back, you can get your waves back. But at the same time, so some of y'all are going to get scalped like I did. And then as soon as you get them waves, bro, that car right there, oh, y'all ain't see it. But that CT5, Cadillac CT5, that is my next car. Golly. But anyway, I'm getting off subject. Some of y'all gonna get scalped. Yeah. So if and there's no waiver to get to escape the bald head. Like, I don't think you should get anyway. You gotta enjoy or experience the whole experience when it comes to basic. So get the bald head just for shits and giggles and laughs and story times or whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, as soon as your hair start growing back and your waves start forming and this and that, time another haircut. It's time another haircut. And then shit, you get one right before graduation. So you go into tech school ugly too. And that's that's important because when you're in tech school, you are going to be around other people that's in tech school that's been in tech school, so they bad looking how they like to look, and then you come looking like a weenie because you got a bald head before graduating basic. But yeah, that's the most humbling, embarrassing, disrespectful part about basic training. That bald head. I think it's embarrassing for all branches. Marines, Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, whatever. That bald head, man, that make you think twice. Like, damn, can I really get women? Damn. So I just can't imagine going bald now. I mean, yeah, no, So, like I said, ain't no way around it, bro. It's just a part of the process, man. It's a part of the process. So, yeah, dog. Good luck. Good luck. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And I'm out, bruh.